the state of Texas. The roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the New York Jets.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Hey, check Mike 30. 26. Hey, keep it up. Box it, box it, box it, box it.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Hey, take 26.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
They go play action now. Wilson.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He's got the 1st down inside the 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tariq Cohen, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. So defensively, 4th down, you're thinking get the stop, maybe force the field goal try. Instead, he's able to shake free and not just get the 1st down, but get the touchdown as well.
Yeah, so much for the best laid plans, right? And you knew once he got past the line of scrimmage, he was gone. Got the head of steam behind him, Vroom off to the races. The only surprise would have been if anyone caught him.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, it's not going to. We still have December left. We're in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Over.
Rodgers going to throw. The Cowboys got it over the middle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Green 18. Hey, 88. He's checking.
Now Jones. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown Texans. Brandon Cooks hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys that get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal?
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
For Zach Wilson, you have to figure if you're going to be drafted number 2 overall, you better have a big arm. And he does not disappoint there.
And I tell you from our broadcast booth, because we're pretty close to the 50, we had the best view, a bird's-eye view of that throw. It was an absolute thing of beauty to watch. Never ceases to amaze me, the arm strength of these guys.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Spot!
Inside.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. There again is Cooks, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. He'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. It's Wilson. On the move to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a fourth down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it, because you just call it an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He completes it to Jones. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Rodgers to throw once more. Throw left side, complete to Foster. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 31, Rodgers. He's going to go deep for Conley. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Texans have broken the tie. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Here we go. 8-3.
On the handoff, it's Cohen. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. That's caught right side by Mims. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson under pressure. They got him again. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got this one completed to Mims.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Hit the air, boys. Scene 6. Ready, go.
Here's Wilson. This one complete to Butler. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd down and goal. Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Hakeem Butler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. He'll let it go deep for Foster. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And this is intercepted. He was trying to give it to Davis. Picked up by Devontae Harris. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Carl Lawson has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, they trail here. They're not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
They go play action now. Wilson going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And for what we said, if you had told me that that ball was somehow going to get from point A to point B, I would have told you no way. I mean, that was an absolute cannon shot, and he still dropped it right on the money, too.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story. That's a full 67 yards in the air. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he spins past him and into space. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 66 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Hey, let's get this. Check, 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 check.
Hey, take 26.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's running back downfield as well.
Let's go. Come on.
Always got some breathing room. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Desmond Trufant. And the Jets are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just thinking what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Here we go. 8-3. Check me out. Check me out. My game. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field. Come on. 1, 2, 5. Swing.
Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. The way in. Touchdown, New York. Rico Gafford, 82 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gay is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hey, 33, check back 33. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Forced out to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd down at 7.
26. 25. Check 25.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's got the hook up with Conley. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets 39. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete to Foster. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Rodgers now on 1st down. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This is really, really fun to watch.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Cohen gets it again on second. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Wilson. It's complete to Cole. 20. 10, 5. Touchdown, Jets. Keelan Cole, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On a return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Rodgers going to throw. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's caught inside the 45. Touchdown. Robert Foster, 77 yards. And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They go play action with Wilson. He'll air this one out from Mims. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. And the Texans are right back in this football game. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And now another one thrown incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the 1st down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking 1st down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a 1st down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Let's go. Deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I got you, punk. Mike 56.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further.
50. Right there, 56. Come on, baby, come on, let's go. Watch that. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Inside. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
On 2nd and goal. Rodgers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jordan Akins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans can take the lead with an extra point. A very important extra point there up and good. They have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. That's a little maneuver. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Wilson to throw. This one complete to Gafford. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run forward with Cohen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run. This is Cohen. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Give to Cohen. He heads right. And he's got room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 158 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 50 yards. 50 yards. Come on. State situation. Let's go. Let's go.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Carter once more. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the city will be alive tonight. The Jets have won it. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,